MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tom Seaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Earl Combs. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Three and 0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 3-0.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Hey, nobody out now.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So stepping in, George Davis, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Seaver is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, we got one.
To the plate now, David Ortiz, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
Hey, get us a grounder right here.
Now the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Billy Herman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Billy Herman.
And the pitch. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here. That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Herman aboard here at first with nobody out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Batting third, the catcher.
At the plate, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Bill Nicholson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, see you didn't drive it here.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Batting fifth. The
Into
left
the
fielder,
box, Billy Williams.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Get out, get out,
Scooped
get out,
up,
get out.
and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Hack Wilson. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
Wilson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Attaboy.
Ball 1.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Popped him up. Martinez has a play. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So next to the plate for the Phils, Juan Gonzalez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
A
ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Carlos Torre. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
The left fielder, Carlos Torre.
Hey, nobody.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
I got it.
Leach is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Victor Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Go, guys.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ripped down the first base line, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Emil.
Stepping in now, Emil Brito, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
One down now, 1 down.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Watch up here, get a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Juan Samuel.
So now to the plate, Juan Samuel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Samuel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The set and the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies 1. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Willie Montañez.
Willie Montañez.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Gonzalez is underneath this one. One down. Stepping in, Tommy Leach, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
All right, come on now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Tom Seaver, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Striding in once again, Billy Herman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
They see it, driver right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, number 24. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 24.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hey, we got one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Earl Combs.
At the plate, Earl Combs. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now, George Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
2 down here. Here we go, guys.
The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Leach has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Find me a barrel right here.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Larkin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate,
Hey,
ball
nice
1.
eye up there, huh, Barry?
Ball 2.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
The 2-0 on the way.
The count is 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Wait for a good one.
The 3-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready to take his hacks again,
Now
Carl Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to.
Meanwhile
Go
here,
hard,
this
go
is going to be
hard, go
trouble
hard,
out
go
there in
hard.
left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Bill Nicholson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Get a piece.
At the ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up now, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Billy Williams.
All right, take a rip here. We need you.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The center fielder, number 4.
Into the box, Hack Wilson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Turn, round it.
And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
The batter, the first baseman.
In now, Willie Montañez. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring.
Combs will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, here we go. Up.
Popped him up.
We got room. I got it.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Juan Gonzalez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
No,
Now a
that's
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Carlos Torre.
Torre.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, we got two.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
One run, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Cubs, the
Ready
third
to go
baseman,
for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tommy Leach.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So here now's the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He drew a walk his first time up.
Seaver.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready once again, Billy Herman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Billy Herman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cubs lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Thank you, Heidi.
Victor.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there. Hey, we got nobody.
First delivery to him on the way. Victor Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's coming. Relay.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Now batting, the third baseman, Emil Brito.
Stepping in now, Emil Brito, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, no outs here.
A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another payoff pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Juan Samuel.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Juan Samuel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Nobody away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball
Count
2.
2-1.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Tony Gonzalez.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
And that's in there for a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
No outs yet. No outs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now batting, the center fielder,
To the plate now, Earl Combs. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, George Davis.
Into the box now, George Davis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll, huh?
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
The first baseman, number 34, David.
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Roll it up. Hey, one down right now.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 7-4.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Stubby Grimes will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Stubby Grimes. The batter, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Juan Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Gonzalez is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another one sent foul.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in once again, Carlos Torre.
Hey, two
Now
away,
back,
now 2 away.
left fielder, Carlos Torre.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 7-4. Number 28 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 28.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
Strike taken up in the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Carl Hicks. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey,
Look out, 1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another chance? Bill Nicholson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Bill Nicholson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Good eye, good eye.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now it's
Inside,
2-0.
ball 2.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Billy Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 7-5.
Hey, let's go right here.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
Hey, nobody away.
It's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah. Ball, that's off.
Grimes, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Emil Brito.
The third baseman, Emil Brito.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
One down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Juan Samuel.
Standing in now, Juan Samuel, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-1 hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Gary Maddox will look to provide a little 2-out thunder. He'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Gary Maddox.
Hold him right here, guys.
Bottom part of the zone gets the call. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 7-5. Charles Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Charles Hudson.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hack Wilson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Torrey comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Willie Montañez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Willie Montanez.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big
He's
dog.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that high.
Attaboy.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here.
Here he
kid.
comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Tommy Leach. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Leach.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Hey, see you
Bases
drive it.
are
Let's
empty
go,
here
big
with
dog.
2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count.
Here we
1
go,
and 2.
baby. Find a good pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 7-5. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Earl Combs, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, George Davis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. David Ortiz will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
High in the air out to center field. Wilson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still up 7-5. Jeff Burrows is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Burrows.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Billy Herman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Get your pitcher
The
Johnny.
1-2
Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
is taken for ball 2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Samuel ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
All right, one time, right here.
And this one just misses off the corner. The 2-0.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Number 44 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 44.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Get in. Stay ahead right here. No outs here, fellas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Larkin is right there. One pitch, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Torre.
The left fielder, Carlos Torre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
Hey, there's a bullet. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Victor Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Get us to a ground ball. Turn 2 for you right here.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Emil Brito. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 7-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Williamson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dick Allen is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Carl Hicks.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Four-hole hitter Bill Nicholson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Nicholson.
Hey, you can do it. No
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Good eye, good eye.
Counts 1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 home. Williamson A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
No one better. Let's go.
Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
Go two.
And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Hack Wilson. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
Wilson.
Hey, get your pick. No one better up there.
They need you now. Your turn.
He's set, and the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's out.
Hey, keep it going. Punch up for us.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Go hard, you're scoring.
Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now at the plate, Willie Montañez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Let's go. Your pitch. All right, this is you. Let's go. Hey, no one better right now. Here you go. Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Montañez hits a little over the 270 mark.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, nice side.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
That's a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it. Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now a one-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Clem Labine enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Tommy Leach. Popped him up. Ortiz has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 8-7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Goose Goss comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 54.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Juan Samuel.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Sliced hard on the ground, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Dick Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dick Allen.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Goss, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-0 home.
No.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hey.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hard hit at third. Russell has it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Into the box,
Here we go,
Earl
boys.
Combs.
The center fielder, number 2, Earl Combs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Now batting, the shortstop, George.
At the plate, George Davis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Philly down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 44 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Goose Goss earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the first.